Hello there and welcome back to our channel. Today we're going to talk about, yes, guess what? Season 33, the top 5 weapons. The top 5 weapons of the current season. And there's a little bit of a shuffle and difference in comparison to the previous season. So make sure that you do watch the video all the way and that you don't miss it. Do not skip ahead. And if you think I'm wrong for whatever reason, go ahead and leave me a comment. Or if you think I'm right, leave me a comment as well. Let me know what you think. How would you rate it? How would you set the order? But let's talk about it. Let's start with weapon. Top weapon number 5. Yes, it's going to be this rocket launcher that has annoyed many people. It has left many people going, gosh, what is this game turning into? But it is a good weapon overall. It has an intense amount of damage. But what's really cool about it is if you use the power helmet, what's going to happen is it's going to increase your armor and your health every single time you inflict enemy in the damage. And even more so, what it's going to do, the power gloves will increase your armor as well. So your armor and your health is increasing every time you inflict damage on the enemy. So your armor's always going to constantly be going up. Your health, as you can see in this video right there, have low armor, boom, it goes back up. That's insane, right? So making this weapon one of the best weapons in the game right now. Top number 4, coming up at number 4. Yes, the katana. I know, they're bittersweet, right? This weapon has a dash effect. What it does is when you place on that dash, it dashes forward and kills the enemies with one shot. It destroys tanks. It destroys turrets. It kills everybody with one hit. It's bittersweet. Some people love it. Some people are annoyed by it. But we got to put it on the list. It is top number 4. It is very powerful. It allows you to get up close and personal to the enemy with that dash. And it has an immense amount of damage, thus making it very powerful. So like it or love it, it is on the top list, inflicting a lot of damage and making a lot of people upset. Coming up at number 3. Yes, at number 3, we have the sniper rifle. The sniper rifle is so powerful, insanely powerful, and it packs a punch with over 41,000 headshot damage depending on what helmet you wear. So this weapon is going to one-shot almost every single enemy when you shoot them in the head. And some of them even die with one shot, as you see in the video right there, just by shooting them in the body, because it has a crazy amount of damage of over 13,000. Making this weapon one of the top in the list, making it one of the most powerful and best weapons in the game. Not to mention, might be the best sniper rifle. I don't know. I'll make a video about it pretty soon, comparing the sniper rifles and talking about which one is the best sniper rifle. But for now, this one's going to be up at the top list. It is a must-have weapon. Now, coming up at number 2, it's going to be the Blade Runner. The reason why I'm putting it at number 2, and it's very powerful, it's going to have a really good effect. What it does is it increases your damage whenever you hit somebody in the head. And depending on which camouflage you have, the weapon either turns green or it turns red. Now it almost one-shots every single enemy when it has this ability. It is so powerful. The damage is over 10,000. And when you shoot them in the head, it's had an immense amount of power. The only reason why I didn't place it at number 1 this time around is because it's hard to use. A lot of people are having difficulty using it. I still think it's very powerful, but many people are having difficulty using it. But if you shoot them in the head, you got over 20,000 damage depending on what helmet you use. So it is going to be number 2. And coming up at number 1, if you didn't guess it, well, here it is. It's going to be the submachine gun. It has this unique ability which increases your stats. It makes your weapon just so much more powerful just by killing enemies nonstop. Just kill the enemies and your weapon becomes even more and more powerful. Now, you want to combine it with these gloves, the Conquistador gloves, because it has this ability which reduces all incoming damage. Yes, it decreases all incoming damage by 30. And that makes this weapon formidable. It makes it very powerful, thus placing it at number 1 as the best weapon. Now, what do you think? You think I'm right? You think I'm wrong? This weapon is very powerful. You could either place it on number 2 and put the Blade Runner on the number 1. It just depends on your gaming style. It depends on you. But ultimately, I think this is the best weapon right now. A lot of people are having it and they're enjoying it and they're killing a lot of people with it. Now, let me know what you think down in the comments. Was it right? Was it wrong? Would you shuffle the order around? It's up to you. Let me know what you think. I'm interested to know your thoughts or your ideas. So what do you think? Make sure you subscribe before you leave. Drop us a like and hit the notification bell. We'll see you in the next one.